everybody, and welcome back to Spooky Things. We have a very interesting show tonight. I have Miss Miranda Norsworthy. Did I say that right?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm amazed. I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, Miranda Norsworthy. And she has a company, and it's called Severti. Okay,
Severity.
and Severity. See, I told you, Miranda, I will screw it up somehow or another. I will screw it up. Severity.
Yes, ma'am.
This stuff is great. This stuff is great. So, what I want to do, by the way, Miranda is going to be with us at the Para-comi-con. You were there last year,
I sure was.
weren't you? Yeah, you were there last year. I thought so. It was like, I can remember that. And I was doing all this running around, Miranda. I run around like a chicken with my head cut off. I am everywhere. I'm like the wind. Everywhere. Um, so But what I want you to do is I want you to explain to everybody what Severity is all about. What got you started? So let's just go ahead and start at the very beginning. What got you even started into? Because this is a great concept. This is a great idea.
Yes. What
What got you
originally
started?
started Severity was just honey pops because those honey sticks that go into tea and different things. I am an avid tea
Mhm.
drinker sitting here now. Always have been, but I always loved honey in my tea. And it's very messy to just throw tea or throw honey into your tea from whatever you're doing it with. I'm clumsy. I know a lot of other people are. The sticks got messy to me. Pouring it in would get messy to me. Everything. So I decided to come up with. Well, I've seen other places do essentially honey candy, but you make it a stir into the tea. But they were always crazy expensive, and that off put me. So I decided to try to figure out how to make it myself. And I did.
Okay.
I put together a whole bunch of different tester batches, had some friends try some things out with me, and figured out a super stable, super yummy recipe. Wasn't crazy on the sugar, wasn't crazy on everything else, and it's super simple. It is just sugar, honey, water, color or flavoring if you choose those options, and then the dust around the outside is cornstarch because I use no other preservatives. Just the cornstarch to keep it from sticking to the little wrapper.
Hi, Deepak. Hi, Danny. Okay. I'm listening. I'm just
Yeah.
acknowledging people coming on.
Um, so I started with the honey, and then I branched out into doing my own tea blends because at first I was just doing
Hmm.
pre-bought teas, pre-blended stuff, and then matching them with my honey pops. I continued to expand the amount of flavors that I have. And then this year, I am officially launching my own tea blends, and I'm super excited about that.
Oh wow! So you just kind of you made these blends yourself?
Yes.
That's fabulous. Yeah, I love tea too. Most people in my family drink coffee. No, not me. I like tea.
I like both. If it's got caffeine in it, you can count me in.
Yeah, I know. I like that part of it too, but I don't know. Tea has always been. My mom was German, and she used to do the same thing. She used to have the tea, and she'd always drink honey with it. Never sugar at all. Always had to have honey in it. And so that always brings back really good memories with my mom because she would sit there and drink her tea and honey. And I always thought that was so cute. But she loved
Yes.
it. Um, okay, so the teas that you make,
Mhm.
are they up for sale? Can people buy them now?
So my site is down currently because I'm transitioning from Etsy to my own entire site, which I'm also super excited about.
I saw.
The week before,
Congratulations.
thank you. The week before actual Para-comi-con, that site will go live.
Oh, okay. So they'll be able to access it at that point and they can buy some. Or they can just come to the Comic Con and just buy it from you
That
directly.
tickets. They can come to the Comic
There you
Con, buy it from
go.
us directly. You can try some stuff at our tea party.
Talking about the tea party. Now let's doing
My lights are.
something altogether different this year.
Yes.
We are having a tea party at the Para-comi-con. And this is something we have been talking about for a while. Um, so explain what exactly, how are you going to put this together, and how are you going to present this at the Para-comi-con?
So, Little Cottage Bakery and I are going in together to do this tea party for you guys. We are going to have tickets are
Mm-hmm.
already live on the site if you want to grab a slot. That's every hour on the hour. We are doing a little tea party where you get to choose a tea blend to drink. You get to choose a honey pop to go with it and enjoy. And you get to decorate your own little 4-inch cake under the instruction of Miss Heather.
Oh,
So you get a beautiful little thing to take home. And then also, when you are done, you're going to get another tea blend and another honey pop to take home with you. They don't have to be the same ones, you can switch it up.
that's a great idea.
Thank you.
I like that. That's a great idea. And plus that it'll be able to have people experiment a little bit on something that they've always heard of, or maybe just sounds really good at the time, and it's like, I'm going to give that a try because you
Yes.
just don't know.
Little sweet treat pick me
I'm
up.
drinking tea too. Exactly. Exactly. If you hear my dog in the background, I'm sorry. He's rude.
No worries.
He's an 85-pound pit bull.
Oh goodness.
I've never told him he's a pit bull. He thinks he's a schnauzer. You know,
Oh no.
he has no idea. Yeah, he has no idea what he is. So that's why he's got that whining, because he's got that schnauzer thing going. Stop. Stop. Come over here. Come here and sit down. Come over here and sit down, you big baby. Oh, okay. Sit down. Good boy. So, okay, so that's going to be every hour on the hour that we're going to
Yes.
be doing that. So that's going to be going on like continuously during the whole day.
Continuously both Saturday and Sunday.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot. But the wonderful thing about that is that it gives everybody an opportunity, those that are coming early. It allows them to work this in between whatever workshops that they might be signing up for. At least they're going to know, well, we can get in there. You know,
Yes.
let's go to this workshop now or do it afterwards. You're not boxing them into a time where it's like, well, I can only choose one. I can only do this one or this one. In your case, it's like, no, go do that. Come on back and see me
Yep.
afterwards, or before, or whatever. So you're making it very easy for people to be able to do this. And people really do appreciate that. And we appreciate you taking that proactiveness to it to put this together and to create this and to present it to people at the Para-comi-con as much as you are. I mean that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yes.
And we're excited. We
I am
really
also
are. We're
very
excited.
excited.
Right? It is what, 2 weeks away. My sons and I were just talking about it, and it was last weekend. They were like, "Mom, did you realize that the Comic Con's like 3 weeks away?" And I'm like,
It's
"No."
close.
Well, add it up. Yeah, yeah. And they were like, "Well, add it up, Mom. It's July." Well,
This
that
year
is
has gone by
true.
so fast.
Hasn't it? Oh my God. It seemed like in the beginning of the year, it was going by just slow. Oh, it's January. We got this whole year to go through. Once it got to March, bam, man, it took off. Yeah. And now here we are in July, and it's like, oh, half the year is gone. We don't even
Yeah.
want to talk about Christmas.
Oh no.
Oh, no. I know, but it's coming up. Are you going to be coming to the Mayfair or to the Medieval Faith Fest?
So Heather and I are actually talking about doing the same thing for the Fae Fest, but Fairy themed instead of
That's what I
spooky, you
want
know.
to hear. That's my girl. Just work it right in. you know,
Okay.
that's great. So it gives a good option again. In that period of time, tea was very popular, and they also went into a lot of different blends, like what you're doing. It was very, very historical for back then. And so this is why this is absolutely fabulous. And I think it's going to go great at the Medieval Fae Fest as well. And for
Yeah.
those of you that are listening, yes, we do. We have a Medieval Fae Fest coming up in case you haven't heard it. And it's going to be in Mariana at the Agricultural Center on 90. And it's going to be on November the 8th and November the 9th. Now, the Para-comi-con, which is going to be in Ozark, Alabama, is going to be on August the 9th and August the 10th. And that's going to be at the Civic Center up in Ozark. The Medieval Fae Fest is very open. And so we're having that in a big arena that's got like a horse ring in the back. There's camping there. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do there. But it's not limited to just inside. Whereas the Para-comi-con in the middle of August, you'll be thanking us. It's
Inside.
inside. Inside.
Sweet, sweet air
So,
conditioning.
I mean, oh my gosh. I was out in AC. I had to work today. And I had to go down to Panama City. And I'm a medical driver. So when people have medical issues and stuff, I'm the one that takes them. I'm one of the ones that take them. And Panama City today, it registered the highest that my register has traced this year in the weather,
Mm.
and it was 109 degrees.
No, thank you.
109. I know. I felt like I was like in Beelzebub's kitchen. Let me tell you, it was hot down there. It was
I
hot.
keep seeing a meme that's passing around that's like, oh, what's I would like to travel to the South during the summer. What's it like? And then the response is, have you ever been cremated?
That's right. That's right. And as soon as you fall to the ground, the snake will get you. If the snake
Yes.
doesn't, a gator will. So you'll have a great time. Come on down.
Reptiles galore. Are we having a reptile
I'm
person?
drinking my cold tea. This is tea, though. It's cold. I love cold tea.
Yes.
Um, okay, so I think we got a pretty good idea. But you also you have other things other than just teas.
Yes, I have tea
Oh,
accessories.
what else?
I
Yes,
have
I want to see.
props. All right, so all of my teas, well, unless you get a bigger quantity, will come in these reusable cheesecloth bags. You can get these separately if you like. I also have some 3D printed fun stuff. So these are coaster sets. These are spider webs, going to be exclusively for the
Oh, those are
con.
cute.
Yeah, so they're wrapped up in cute little ribbon, but spider web coaster sets. And then I also have these cute little bee buddies. They're wiggly.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then one of my favorite tea accessories, so we're going to use him, is a little tag holder. So this, I don't know if you can see it very well because it is dark in here. This is a little cat with like a
Okay.
yarn ball. And you can stick him on the edge. And then you
Oh,
can
okay.
wrap your tea string around it.
That's a
And he
great
just
idea.
chills there. And then, of course, I will have honey pops, all flavors. I am making so many so that I have stocks of everybody's favorite. That's going to be super fun.
That sounds
And then, of
great.
course, the teas.
Teresa says uh, the tea party is by appointments, right?
Yes, you need to grab a ticket to reserve a time slot because we're not trying to. We have kind of limited seating for each hour, so we want to make sure we can accommodate
Hmm.
everybody.
Ben says I need that ghost cup.
So the Ghost Cup's not for sale,
It's cute.
but I am
Oh,
doing these.
okay. Well, there you go. Teresa says I want the black cat.
I'm going to have a bunch of those.
Oh, there you go. I've got I've got a coffee cup. Danny says I want one too. I've got one of those coffee cups that's in the nun, the scary nun, the
Oh,
face.
that's fun.
I loved it.
I like
I
that.
saw it. I got it at Walmart or something like that, but it was just so weird looking. I had my son with me at the time, Devin, and we're walking along, and he goes, "Mom, check that out." And I went, "Oh, look at this. That is so cool." And before you could say, "Yeah, it is," I already had it in the cart. He goes,
Nope,
"I
this is
figured
mine.
that.
It's coming home with me.
That's mine." It's sitting up in the living room up on my wall unit next
One
to
of
my Funko
my
Pop.
Yes, my collector items actually are mugs. uh, you can't
Or
see my kitchen, but my kitchen has I have wall to wall mug displays in there. I love
mugs.
mugs.
Deepak says, "I like tea as well." Well, don't you have you live in India, right? I mean, there's a lot of tea drinking going on in India.
For sure.
India is a lot like Great Britain. I mean, lots of
Just
people drink tea
different
over there.
herbs.
Exactly. Well, that kind of brings me around. How many? It's probably endless of whatever you can create to do a
Yeah,
tea with. I mean, it's like whatever. And I'm sure people probably, well, there's this tea and there's this tea. Well, let's just take these two teas and throw them together and come up with something altogether. It's probably just endless how many teas somebody can come up with. Um, but in your stock, how many types of brews would you say that you have?
oh man, see, this is why I have notes. So let's see. I have three actually that are going to be super fun. They are color change, super yummy, and they color change, so it's fun. One, two,
Oh, that's
three,
cool.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Come on, guys. If you can't find a tea out of 16 flavors, there's one in there that everybody is going to like. Who doesn't like tea?
You
Tea is
can
great.
ice all of these blends.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Hmm. I like that idea.
You can ice them. You can do lattes with a couple of them if you like tea lattes. Stan, if you want to throw up the tea menu graphic.
Stan. Oh,
There
there
we go.
it
So these are the names of all of the things I will have with me. The little ones with the asterisks are color change teas, which means you can add something citrusy to it. So you can lemonade, lemon, anything like that. A lemon honey pop from me, you can stir that in and it'll initiate that color change for you.
Oh my goodness. I mean, listen to the name of these things. Graveyard Mist. Just the name of it makes me want to try it.
So that
Yeah.
one is actually an Earl Grey that's got lavender and vanilla and blue cornflowers in it.
Oh my gosh, that sounds great. I think I
That's a
want to
good one
try
to
that.
make a latte with.
Blue Moon. Oh, okay. Blood Moon Brew.
That one gets its name because it is very, very, very deep red. Think like super vampire blood vibes. It is hibiscus, rose hips, elderberries, cherry, and orange. So it's super tart, super refreshing.
Oh my gosh. I mean, this stuff is amazing. Oracle's Vision.
That's my color, one of my color shifts. When you start brewing it, it's going to be a really, really deep, pretty blue. If you add any lemon to it, it's going to turn violet. It's got white tea, butterfly pea. That's what causes your color change. Lemongrass and blueberry.
Oh gosh. Moonlit Grove. That sounds cool.
That's another color shift tea. So it starts out like a really blue green, kind of turquoisey color. Add that lemon, it goes to yellow green, and it is completely caffeine free. Butterfly pea flower again, spearmint, lemon balm, calendula petals, and rose petals. So it's really pretty.
Gosh, I mean, this stuff is complicated. It's not just I have a cup of tea. This tastes it. It's like 4 or 5 levels up. It really
Yes.
is. Then she's got the celestial honey kai. Am I
Chai.
saying that right? Kai? Chai.
That is what I'm drinking right now, and it is probably my favorite. So it's a
Honey.
rooibos and chai
Celestial honey kai.
base. It's got honeybush, chamomile, apple, cinnamon, ginger, some vanilla bean in there for that natural sweetness, and also honey powder. So it's actually a supernaturally sweet tea.
Oh my gosh. Sweet magnolia. Now I love the way how magnolias smell. Is there any
Yes.
similarity?
Yes, it's
Oh.
from magnolia blossoms actually. It's oolong, magnolia, lemon peel, and vanilla bean.
Oh my gosh. It's it's got to taste good because it smells
Oh yeah.
wonderful. Hearth spell.
Yes,
Hearth
Hearthspell is
spell.
another caffeine free. If you are a gamer, you will recognize that name. But this one is apple, hibiscus, rose hips, rooibos, ginger root, and orange peel. It's just really warm, spicy, and kind of tart.
Deepak says, "Yeah, chai."
And
He
Teresa,
likes
yes,
it.
a lot of these do have health benefits. I'm going to get into a couple of mine that aren't necessarily what you would traditionally call a tea. It's more of an herbal blend, but it's the same thing essentially. So Fogbreaker after Hearthspell is one of my favorites. I am a chronically ill girl. I have low energy all the time. This is a caffeine free way to boost your energy. So Fogbreaker has nettle leaf, tulsi, lemon balm, ginger root, rosemary, peppermint, and licorice. So it's kind of bracing because it is that herbal tea, but it is really gently uplifting and you have no crash.
Teresa says Stan will get the Monster Mint.
Oh
He
yeah,
he
that one I
loves
think is really good.
he loves chocolate mint ice cream. Loves it.
You're gonna
So
like that. If you do
okay,
a
so I
latte with that, it tastes just like ice cream.
ooh Stan. I know, right? Wow. Um, Blood Moon to Sane. Did I say that right?
Yes. Yes. So that's another health benefit tea. That is menstrual relief. So you can use this honestly any point in your cycle. It is caffeine free, so we don't trigger that bloat. It has raspberry leaf, chamomile, rose hips, ginger root, cinnamon, and dandelion root. So everything to just kind of calm you down, balance you out, reduce some of that bloat.
Well, I don't have that problem anymore. But
I don't either.
all to all those beautiful ladies out there that do, you might want to keep this in mind because I do know for a fact that my mom swore by this. She really did. She'd have a bad day, she'd come home, she'd have her tea, she'd relax, and it really did relax her. The tea and the honey relaxed her. And
Definitely.
so if any of you girls out there have a situation to where you're stressing out, it's that time of the month, you're just ready to pop some kids' heads off. It happens. It happens. Drink some of this tea. You know
Yes.
what? It couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt. Who knows? It
Definitely
might
does
even
not.
help you. Right.
That
Exactly.
was in my
Anything is
back
worth a try.
pocket before I ended up having a surgery to fix all of that. But
Ooh. Ooh. My God.
so I swear by
Let's
that.
see. I I would. Still Mind. I like that name. Still
Yes.
Mind. Is that a relaxing tea?
It definitely is. It's specifically for headaches, but it can be used for other body aches. So it's got peppermint, lemon balm, lavender, ginger root, and feverfew. It is also caffeine free because caffeine is a trigger for a lot of people.
Just by the ingredients alone, it sounds very gentle and it sounds very relaxing. Just the ingredients that you mentioned out of it. Seance smoke. That sounds interesting.
Seance,
What is that?
it's a fun one. So it's my like super high caffeine one. This is your morning pick me up. It has lapsang Shulong, which is essentially just a really smoky black tea. It has cocoa nibs and orange peel. It's very simple, but think like smoky chocolate orange.
Well, that's interesting. That's very
Same,
interesting.
Teresa, same.
What did she say?
She said caffeine triggers me. Lack of it is bad.
Yeah, she likes her coffee. Lack of it is bad. I've been with her before when she's been on the hunt for caffeine, and let me tell you what, you better get the girl some coffee.
Yes.
Psychic's Garden.
That one is fun. So it's another caffeine free. It is chamomile, lavender, rose petals, lemon verbena, and passion flower. It's really soft and floral, kind of citrusy. If you mix this with lemonade, just 1 to 1, it's a super, super fun, refreshing drink.
How do you come up with these brews? I mean,
Drinking tea
seriously.
forever, and I love hot, cold lattes. If it's drinkable and it's caffeine, I love it. So I love just playing with things, experimenting. I feel like a little witch with my mixing potions. It's fantastic.
I mean, this is a brew. We're talking about brews here. Fairy ring.
Fairy ring is super low
What?
caffeine. It's something that smells fantastic. So jasmine green tea, strawberries, rose petals, and lemon myrtle. So it's
Love
super
all of
floral and
that.
bright.
Ooh, I like all of that. Ghost Garden.
That's another color shift I have, and I think it's my most fun color shift because when you start brewing it, it's very silvery blue. You add that acid to it, and it's going to turn to a lavender pink color, and it's low caffeine. It is white tea,
That
butterfly
is cool.
pea, passion flower, elderflower, and dried mango.
Oh wow. Teresa says I eat chocolate coffee beans.
I do too. They're a fantastic little snack.
I've never had them.
They're so good.
Oh my god. So let's talk about that monster mint. What's in that monster mint?
Yes. So
Obviously
this
mint.
one is simple, but I think it's just gonna be a winner, especially with kids, because it's so simple and it's fun. So spearmint, peppermint, cocoa nibs, and vanilla bean. Basic, packs a punch
Ooh.
though. It is a super creamy, good tea, and again, iced with a milk for a latte. Fantastic, tastes like ice cream.
Ooh. That sounds great, Stan. Yeah. You gotta try that. And the last one, okay, this has got to be good. It's the Necromancer's Nightcap. I
Yes,
got to
so
hear
this
what's in that
is
one.
the only one that will not be on tap to try during the tea party because it will knock you out.
Mm,
It is caffeine
really?
free. Yes, it includes chamomile, peppermint, licorice root, valerian root, and skullcap. For that reason, it does come with a warning. Valerian root and skullcap. Please check if you are on any medications that this is not going to interact with you. If you take a medication to sleep at night, maybe don't if you try this, just to make sure your heart rate is stabilized. These herbs are super powerful. They're not overpowering in taste. I know that's a concern with valerian root. It is super bitter, but that licorice is there to kind of cut it out. But it is
So
the
it will
best.
definitely put you to sleep.
Yes.
Okay, there's a lot of people out there that are insomniacs, and they're constantly asking, God, do you guys know anything that I can take to put me to sleep? Teresa said, Yep, that stands brew. The Necromancer's brew.
Yes.
Just knock him out. Oh my goodness. I mean, these sound fantastic. These really do. I, it, I've not had experience with like this. I mean, I like peppermint tea. That again, that's a very German thing. Is the peppermint tea? Lots of your Slavic people like
Peppermint is
the
so good for
peppermint.
so many things.
Mm, I do like peppermint tea. It's that refreshing. I like it. Um, Color shift tea. Okay. Okay, so now we've gone through. Now tell me about. You're talking about there's the honey,
Yes, the honey pops, which are your
the honey
pair with the
pops.
teas. So if you want
Now
to
you
flip
just take
to
them
that,
and
you can, so everybody can see.
so you just you put them in your tea and you just kind of use it as a stirring thing.
Yep, you let it
Well, there you
dissolve.
go.
It's a sweetener. You can have this as a candy. I have even, so you'll see the pineapple on there, the fruit flavors. I love to stick in lemonade and different like cocktails, mocktails that I make. Super fun. So this is the expanded
Oh,
list. I added 3 flavors this year. So I have apple, banana,
mhm.
blackberry, bubblegum, butter rum, butterscotch, caramel, cherry, chocolate, cinnamon, cotton candy, English toffee. Lavender is the winner. Everybody loves lavender. Lemon, orange,
I bet.
original honey, which means there's nothing, no flavor, no color, no nothing. Peach, peppermint, pineapple, raspberry, root beer, strawberry, vanilla, and watermelon.
And these are natural flavors.
All of them are natural except for the explicitly candy flavored ones. So like bubblegum,
Gotcha.
uh, cotton candy, root beer. Those are not naturally flavored, but the others are.
Okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense because the flavors themselves are contrived from candy. Yeah. Will you stop? He's so rude. And you're going to have all these flavors with you at the con as well. I don't
Yes.
see how you can go wrong with this. I really don't. I mean, there's just so cool. Tell me what else you got because I'm
So
excited. This stuff is really cool.
So we've got the teas, we've got the honey pops. You can get them in. So the honey pops, you can do a try me pack, which is every single flavor on this list with an extra original honey that you can do things with. You can get different bundles with honey pops and teas, honey pops, teas, accessories. You can bundle a whole bunch of things differently. I'll have a whole menu for that. We're also going to do some cross selling
Wow.
between Heather and I for her. Some of her treats are going to pair really, really well with some of these tea blends. We're actually having a little mini tea party next weekend to officially pair everything together. It's going to be fantastic.
That's great. I think this is going to be a real asset. I honestly do. I think it's going to just work out so well with the tea party and everything going on. Um,
And if there's too many options and
but
you're
but you
indecisive, we have a let fate decide. So we're going to have 2 pumpkins. It's going to be full of little papers. You'll choose a tea and you'll choose a honey pop flavor. If you don't like them, you can redraw, but you can draw fate and get a tea and a honey pop to try.
that's a great idea. I'm very indecisive sometimes, so that's probably I can be very indecisive. Teresa wants to know if you have tea balls.
So I am going to have some. They are going to be exclusive to the tea party. You actually get to take your tea bowl home with you. That is something I am continuing to expand for options. I'm trying to find exactly what I want to do for my own tea bowls. But if you participate in the tea party, you will get to go home with your decorating things. You will get to go home with a tea ball and any other little accessories that we use during the tea party.
Well, guys, you can't beat that. I mean, there's a lot of times you go and you do something like this, but then you go home and you're like, well, how can I recreate it at home? It was great while I was there, but you're being sent home with all the stuff that you used while you were there. So there's no reason in the world why you couldn't recreate it at home because you're using the same implements, you're using the same supplies, everything that you use there. You can't beat that. Hi, Richard. How are you doing? We're going to have a tea party, Richard. You need to come. It'd be fun.
Bring your friend.
But that's right. That's right. Hi, Michael. How are you? Michael's in our team. He's a team member that we have too. Um, okay, so now we've gone through the tea. We've gone through the honey pops and stuff like that. What else have you got going out there?
So essentially, the things that I showed, I'm gonna have a very, very small selection of mugs. So I have gotten a couple of mug presses. So I am starting to decorate things like this. So you can even get bundles that have a mug, a coaster set, a little bee friend, a little hanger, like so, and different things. If you want to get the whole experience, you can get all of these things with a tea and some honey pops.
Well, there you go. That is great. That's great. I think people are really going to enjoy this. I
I hope
honestly do.
so.
I no, you guys have put a lot of work and effort into it, and it shows. It completely shows. And I think this is. I mean, Miranda, you've done really lovely things here. Here's the flyer.
Yes.
Um, says join us for the spooky tea party. Um, and it goes into explain it's on August 9th and 10th from 11 o'clock in the morning. That's when we open. Is at 11.
Yep, from open to when
There's
we
my
start
cup.
breaking down.
Oh, yeah. Go so 11 August 9th through 10th, 11 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. So a lot of cute things on the flyer too.
Yes.
So, but remember, guys, although she's going to be having it all day, you guys still need to go in and talk to her and make sure that you get like an appointment for one of these parties because there's limited space in each one, and she wants to make sure that everybody gets a chance to take part in the tea parties. Whoever wants to be in one can be in one. And in order to do that, she has to make sure that she has a certain number of people per tea party so that she doesn't run out of space for everybody. And there might be a possibility that that particular tea party is full, so she puts you on the next hour after that or before or whatever. So be sure to get up with her and let her know you would like to participate and when could she fit you in. Um, we're really hoping for a big turnout. So, um, yeah, right. Oh, I'm so excited about this one.
Yes.
Every year we get more and more excited, but this year, I mean, I can feel it in the air. So many of us are really excited about this one coming up. Um, we have an incredible lineup
For sure.
of people that are going to be there. And we have Ken Gerhardt from, well, here's a whole list of them right here.
I was gonna
It's
say,
Brett Wagner, he played Leatherface on Halloween. Tony Moran played, oh, no, I'm sorry, played Leatherface on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm so sorry. Now, Tony Moran played Michael Myers on Halloween. And he told me something
I'm
interesting.
excited.
I know. Oh, he is so funny. He is so much fun. And he said he's the only one who really got credited in the credits as Michael Myers because he's the only one who showed his face in the movies.
Okay.
I didn't know that. And
See,
all the other actors, there's been other actors who have played Michael Myers, but all of them were credited as the shape.
the
Not
shape.
Michael Myers, but the shape. And I told him, I said, well, great. Now that you've told me that, now I got to go back and collect all those Halloween movies and rewatch them all the way back to the credits. So I can say, oh, look, it's the shape. He's the only one. It's true.
That is really, really
But
unique.
I mean, it is. It is. Lee Triana Terry Brown. That's my girl now. Yeah, she is a sweetheart, and she's from the show Repossessed, and she's got a lot of workshops that are coming up, and her and her husband are just absolutely amazing. They're like a powerhouse couple. It's Matthew. Matthew Brown. And they have workshops, they have online classes, they have all kinds of neat stuff that they do. So they're going to be there. Keith H., the rock and roll ghost hunter. He's a
That
lot of fun.
sounds fun.
I know, I know. Austin Light from American Demon Comics will be there.
He was there last year, wasn't he?
And the year before. I mean, he is just, yeah, yeah. He's so sweet. He's really such a nice young man. And he's very creative. I'm just amazed at his creative abilities, really. James Stokes, he actually played on Stranger Things. He played an EMT on Stranger Things, of which my son and his wife are out there. They've been on like a Stranger Things marathon for like a week
I
now. They
I
keep
love it.
watching over and over. Oh, they love it. They really do. They get on these marathon kicks and they'll watch it all the way through, and the next thing you know, they're replaying it and they're playing it through again. But and then we have Ken Gerhardt. Ken Gerhardt has been on numerous shows, and he played with he was on the show with William Shatner, Unexplained Mysteries, and he of course he's a cryptozoologist, but Ken's on like a different level. He has gone to all around the world looking for these things. He's extremely analytical, and he's very scientific, and he takes a very hardcore approach to it. The man is amazing. He's my mentor, actually. I trained under Ken Gerhardt. I took classes
That's
with Ken.
fantastic.
Yeah, he's great. Richard and Colleen Johnson. I just had them on my show. They're funny.
I
They've
thought
been there as well. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They really are. So they're going to be there. And Blaine Rohan. Um, he's going to be there again this year. He's a wonderful speaker, and he's been on several shows all on his own. I'm going to be there. Debbie Hawk Hutchinson. That would be me. Come and see me down at the Para-comi-con. Russell Conaway will be there, and he's very interesting. Um, he's affiliated with Porter Hardware from downtown Dothan, and it's extremely active. And he's got lots of experiences from that particular building. It's really amazing. Now here's something that we've got. Buck Bresner. He is called the American Giant. He's a wrestler, and Ben Bracken will be co-hosting with me with Mr. Bresner, and I'm actually going to have him on the show this Saturday. So you guys want to stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And of course, the Alabama Ghostbusters in the Dothan Division, and Ben Bracken is in that. So Jatin Patel is the redneck Raja. It's so fun. I love him. He's just so much fun. He's my kind of people because he's a critter person, and I've worked with critters all my life. So me and him hit it off really good. Michael and Destiny Fox will be there from Fox Paranormal Team, and they have their own show as well. And great people. I mean, really very informed, very intelligent, just the nicest people in the world. I just think the world of Michael and Destiny Fox. I really do. But they will be there. And they were also on the Repossessed show. Lee Triana had them on her show from one episode. So they're very recognizable as well. I mean, just it's amazing who all we've got coming to this particular event.
You've
I'm
got
really
a
proud
big
of it.
lineup.
It's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'll tell you, Stan and Teresa Fikes have really just gone so overboard doing all of this stuff. I'm amazed how they can even keep it together, really and truly.
I am too.
Jessica Lentz, yeah, yeah. She's a cosplayer. And Gwen Johns is a producer. She produces Letriana Brown's shows that go on Family Spirit, um, the Family Spirit Network. Um, it's very informative, and of course, she does really good work. But we're real proud of Gwen and everything that she's accomplished. She's done good things, and her and Letriana really put together some good things. So we've got a lot going on this one Para-comi-con. So
Hmm.
you guys just, try to take the time to come on out, take a look, see what's going on. You won't regret it. It's good for the whole family. There's something for everybody. Let's not forget that there's the horror house that we have going on there too.
Catch
I
me in
know,
there when I have
right?
a free moment.
I know, because it's just so much fun. And this year, we've actually got a professional makeup artists and stuff that we've just taken it the step further. So the makeup is going to be incredible. And they have characters that they're going to be using that's like, and they're going to look really good. It's going to be really, it's going to give your heart a chance to jump 2 or 3 times in there. But I think
It's just like a little
they're going
workout.
to do really well. I know, right? Ben says, do you make like custom flavors in the pops or the tea? It's a good question, Ben.
So we are kind of considering. I've got to see where I'm at with stock, but we are considering having a select few ingredients set out for tea and tea bases. So when you participate um, in the tea party, you have the option to choose a pre-made blend, or you can try your hand at blending something yourself, and you can either drink that there or take it home.
That sounds good. That sounds
Now
really
for
good.
the pops, I don't do custom flavors yet. But I do when you place an order with me. You can choose flavor. You can choose if you want it colored or not, because some people do not like colorants, have allergies. No worries, I can get that. We also have a lot of super fun little shapes. Like this one's a witch hat. I'm showing you the back of it because I have a sticker on the front. We're gonna have a lot of really fun spooky shapes. This is a skull that's screaming. I have a ghost. I think he fell. Um, and then some other just fun shapes. This is my basic shape. It's like a cat or dog paw. This is my basic shape. But I have a lot of different shapes that I can do.
Oh, I mean, it just sounds really, it's just very endearing. I love this. I really do. I love it. It's a nice kind of laid back atmosphere compared to what else is going to be going on around.
Yes.
Katie Donovan Ash is our makeup artist. So thank you, Katie Donovan Ash, for all the work that you've been putting into it and will continue to put into it. You're going to do really good. And I've heard great things about Katie Donovan Ash. So I've seen some of her work that she's done, and really impressive. Well, we have actually come to the end of another show. So, Miranda, thank you so much for coming out. And I can't wait to see you there. It's only, what, 2 weeks?
I know,
Not
too.
next week. I know. I know. So, here is her business card: Honey Pops and Beverage Accessories. And it's, well, this still says Etsy.com shop, but she's going into her own shop
Yes.
at this
So that
point. So
top
she's making
link,
the print. What is it?
the very top link on that card is going to be where everything goes live. Well, next week, technically.
Okay.
I will have a very few
So,
select things on Etsy still, so Etsy will remain up. as more of a just facilitator of, hey, I'm still here, but I'm, full selection is over at my actual site.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So kind of going to be taking both ends there.
Yes. And if you
Okay.
are
Well,
local
this
to
has
me, that Gmail down
we're
at the bottom, you can actually fill out an order
mhm.
form on my site, email that to me, so you do not have to contend with or pay for shipping if you're local to me. You can place an order in that
Oh.
Gmail, and we will check you out there, and you can either come get it from me or I will take it to you.
And what area would you cover with that?
So this is just the Wiregrass area in Alabama. So
The
Dothan,
Wiregrass.
Ozark, Headland, all of that.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you guys out there are familiar with that area. All right. Miranda, again, thank you so much for coming on to the show. I sure do
For
appreciate it.
having
I've really
me.
enjoyed having you. Oh God, you're very welcome. We'll get together again after the Para-comi-con, and we can talk about how everything went. How's that sound?
Definitely.
Definitely. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show and what you've heard and what you've seen. It sounds absolutely delicious, and you really want to give this a try, really. And Miranda's just sweet as she can be. Come on out and say hi to her, and come out and say hi to me, and love to talk to you guys. So we will be seeing you now. Remember on Saturday, Teresa. What time? What time are we doing the show with Mr. Bresner? That's the only thing that I don't have is the time for the show. It's on Saturday, and with the American Giant. He's the wrestler.
7.
It is 7. Okay. Okay. So it's going to be at 7 p.m. on Saturday. We're going to be doing that special show. And you guys might want to tune in for that. That's going to be really interesting too. So everybody, we'll be seeing hopefully most, if not all of you guys on Saturday at 7 for our show with Mr. Buck Bresner. And also coming up on next Tuesday, Spooky Things will be on 7 o'clock as well. And we'll be seeing the rest of you then. Miranda, thank you for everything. And we'll see you soon. And we'll see everybody else real soon too. Bye now. Take care.